Dear friends, we are coming here to Osho's Vijnana Bhairava Tantra meditation, Shiva Sutra 61. As waves come with water, as waves come with water. What is a wave? You know, in a ocean, the wave, the movement. As waves come with water and flames with fire, you know, fire and the flames are coming out. So the universal waves with us. So universe waves with us. See once again, as waves come with water and flames with fire, so the universal waves with us. So this is what today's meditation, 61st meditation. So dear friends, first you have to understand what a wave is. What a wave is. Then you can understand the consciousness of waves which are coming inside you. So what is a wave, sir, and what is an ocean? 3/4 of our land is filled with water, isn't it? And nearly 1/3 with the land. 3/4 in ocean. So what is a ocean and what is a wave? Wave and ocean. So wave is a movement, isn't it? It just moves, goes up and down. The ocean in the form, it is a stable, static. It doesn't make any movements. Even though it makes movement, it doesn't make any sound or anything. Waves are something, it is a form. It takes a form. But it is not a substance. Exactly what is a wave? You cannot define wave. Finally, wave is the ocean. Ocean is the wave. But when you clearly see the movement of that, the top layer, the waves goes up and comes down, goes up and come down. It is a form. It is not a substance. So here, in a deep sense, if you see, wave is just a movement. It doesn't have a shape. It belongs to ocean. So here, instead of saying wave, if we take wave, then a problem happens. What? Wave would be like a noun. Noun means it has a form. So let us take this word waving, W-A-V-I-N-G. What do you mean by waving? Waving is the movement. Ocean is silent. Ocean may be in move, but you cannot find any wave without silence. Silent waves you cannot find. All the waves are in moving fast. You see the waves, you just see the waves. It is a meditation technique, ocean and wave related to human beings. See each wave, there are thousands of waves are coming, isn't it? Every minute, seconds, you can find different waves. Are the two waves same? Definitely no. Each wave is individual to itself. One wave may be rising, the other wave may be dying, isn't it? It rises up, the other wave goes down, it dies. Then once again this goes down, it dies, one other wave comes. So each wave looks as if it is individual. Each wave as if it looks individual. Each wave looks as if it is not related to one another. But when you clearly see all the waves which are rising and going down, finally it ends up in the ocean, isn't it? So each wave is somehow related to other wave, because only when one wave rises and one wave falls, another wave can rise. If one wave is always in a top position standing, then what happens? Other waves cannot rise. So one wave has to die so the other wave can rise. So this wave is related to that wave. No wave is individual. One wave is related to another wave. So here, what is here is, in the cosmic means what? Entire things, what we are. Think about the cosmic is the ocean and we are waving. Able to understand? Each one of us. See, one breath you take inside, it is the wave going up. One breath you leave out, it is the wave falling down. So, each and every movement of us, it is like a wave rising up and falling down. See, after rising up, falling down, there is a gap. That gap is called nothingness. That gap is called shunya. That gap is that if you concentrate on that gap, then there is no misery at all. No misery at all. See, once you are identified with a wave, suppose if you think you are a wave, what do you mean by wave? I am individual, I am so and so. Suppose if you say I am so and so, I am individual, then it is called what? A single wave rising up. It says I am the only wave. Then what happens? Egoism starts. What is egoism? Always thinking about yourself. So much attached with your shape, form, color, property, religion, caste and all those things. You are so much attached to that. So, if you identify with the wave, then the problem is misery. But after that, ocean is what? It is the cosmic energy. Ocean is the life. From the ocean only what happens? Wave comes. So, from this entire life, all this cosmic, all the power, you and I are living. So, the breath which comes out, the breath which goes in, and in between, if you concentrate, when you are identifying with the ocean, when you are identifying with the cosmos, then what happens? You are not attached to the form, then there is no misery. See, for every pain, every anger, every frustration, every disappointment, basic is what? Ego. Only if you have ego, you will have all these things. When you don't have this ego, then what happens? Nothing is remaining, nothing is going to be there. One wave rises up and it thinks it is it. It doesn't have any connection with the ocean. Once you are there, and if you think you are not connected with the world or the cosmic energy, then ego problem starts. Then all the misery starts. See, two things are there. Two religious heads. One is Buddha. Second is Mahavir, Vardhaman. Two of them are atheist. What do you mean by atheist? Person who don't believe in God. Can you ever say, can you ever imagine two religious heads, founders, they say there is no God. Buddha and Mahavir says there is no God. But they are considered to be the most religious persons in the world. Why? Because both of them were preaching no ego, non-egoistic attitude. See, a person, if he says no God, he can be called religious person. No God. A person says no God, but he can be considered to be religious. A person says I am and I am, and if he is religious, he is considered to be irreligious. Able to understand? A fellow, if he says I am, and if he goes to temple and church or mosque, always thinking about him, then he is considered to be irreligious. A person, even though he doesn't go to church or temple, mosque, and he doesn't believe in God, and if he is not egoistic, he is considered to be more religious. So, this philosophy says egoism. What is egoism? I am separate from others. If you are so much attached with this form, if you are so much attached with the property, if you are so much attached with your what is that? All the jewelries and car and bike, then what happens? Nothing is stable. So, this body, when it is buried, it becomes mud. This mud may be a dust in your shoes, somebody's shoes. When you are so much attached with this body, what happens? I will be so much attached with the body. So, when I am dying also, I am attached with this body. This body burns and becomes dust. It will go as a sand, it will go as a pot, it will go as a some other things, mud, dirty things. So don't get attached to the non-permanent dying and living wave. We are dying and living wave. Once you are identified with the waves, what happened? These waves, when I am rising, I can see all the waves are dying. So attach towards your non-waves, that is the ocean. So here, once you understand, everybody are related to each other. It looks, see, Bill Gates may be looking different, Ambani may be different, a beggar in the street may be looking different, but no, not at all. One breath of mine, if I leave, somebody takes that breath and somebody's breath comes inside. This is cosmic energy. So there is, everybody are related to each other. So this particular feeling you will get only when you are not attached with the ego, when you are not attached with the wave. When you think as, say, ocean, then you will feel everybody are related to each other. So no individuality is there. Individuality is fallacious. Individuality is false. Egoism is false. It doesn't land up anywhere. So here, somebody feels hungry, I feel hungry. Somebody is happy, I feel happy. So this is the relation it happens once you attach yourself with ocean, not with wave. Then what happens? You should feel something is coming. What 1-6 feelings comes? A desire to buy a house comes. Then what you can feel? The cosmic energy is waving through you to buy a house. The cosmic energy is waving through you to buy a new house. You are not interested. So one particular master, what's his name is? His name is Mr. one Zen master, Jogen, one master. He used to say, whenever he gets angry, he says, the universal is feeling hungry through me, so I have to eat. Able to understand what this means? It he is identified with what? Not with person. Suppose my name is Raj, I don't say Raj is feeling hungry, please give me food. No, the entire universe is feeling hungry, so I have to eat. Through me, the universe is calling for food. Through the entire universe feeling through me one type of sex energy, I need to have the sexual energy. Through entire universe asking me to buy a house through me. So when you are identified with the universe, then what happened? You lose your individuality. No, individuality is not there. Individuality looks. I am here, one African is there, one American is there, one Pakistani is there. It looks like Muslim, a Hindu, or Christian. But in base, everybody are ocean. All of them are going to die. And as everybody dies, what happens? Like a wave rising up and falling. Which is permanent? It is the ocean. So the ocean is the permanent and the waves are impermanent. Don't ever get identified with the wave. You get identified with what? With only the ocean, not with the wave. Once you are identifying with the wave, then all the problem starts from A to Z. Because you are living for a short span of time. The breath you leave out, the breath you take in between there is a gap, nothingness. Through that nothingness, what happens? You don't get any misery because you are not standing on something. Only if you stand on something, you will get all type of anger, frustration, disappointment. When you are standing on nothingness, there is no misery. You won't be responsible. Responsibility will be going because there is nothing responsibility because you are everything. You and me are same. He and me are same. She and me are same. When you are everything, cosmic, when you feel yourself in others, then why should you be responsible to somebody else? No responsibility. There is nothing like somebody is sitting up and watching and writing all your sins. Sins means what? Mistakes. And he will punish you after your death. There is nothing like that. See, the gravity is what? When you walk properly, you won't fall. When you don't walk properly and fall, because you are not aligned with gravitational pull, so you are falling. Like that, some illusions happen in your mind and you are not in according with the cosmic energy, according to the existential law, then what happens? You tend to make certain flaws. Just like gravity, you are not walking properly, you fall down because of your mistake. So you get a wound. Like that, nobody is there watching you and seeing and calculating and writing what mistakes you have done. God is not the judge. If God is a judge, he would get mentally mad, because God cannot be a judge. It is a boring job. How long can he be a judge? So simple. All the cosmic energy is there. In the cosmic energy, you are waving. Waving means what? All your action is happening because of this. Because of what? Don't get identified with the form. I am interested in that, I am interested in that. No. Once you identify with the form, then the problem starts. You are identifying with only the cosmic energy, entire energy. So, how many people are there? 600 crore people are there in world. So, the 600 crore waves daily rising up and daily rising up. It is on energy, going up and going and coming and come up and going in. Nobody can dominate others. It is impossible. Everybody are related with something. Hitler made a war because through cosmic energy he was supposed to destroy certain parts of world. All the problems has happened. So when you identify with that, the cosmic energy, and whatever you do, you will be more responsible, because you are directly connected with, not with your individual sense. You are connected with so-called existence. Existence means what? The cosmos. The cosmos means what? The sun never makes fault. Sun never makes fault. The moon never makes fault. Star doesn't make fault. The earth revolving, in particular time it revolves. It doesn't make any faults. It's all cosmic energy. So that cosmic energy comes to you. You are making all the faults because you are identifying with the waves. When you are identifying with the waves, the gravitational, that laws and regulations, because of that you commit mistakes, and those things are mistakes. Then you tend to hurt yourself. So once you are connected with the cosmic energy, then whatever you do, it will be accordance to the cosmic laws. So you will be more, there is no pain. You understand that life is eternal, because ocean is always eternal. The wave rises and dies. So connect yourself, meditate on this meditation. The meditation says, don't identify with form, identify with the life, cosmos. Don't identify with wave, identify yourself with ocean, because the ocean is silent. Whatever it goes up, it has to go. For this simple reason, what you can do is, you can be a witness. Don't identify yourself with the wave, you just be a witness to the wave. Whenever a sexual desire, whenever a desire to buy a house, whenever you want to buy a car, whenever the desire comes, just be a witness to the desire, because the desire is a wave. Once you become a witness, then you are aligned with the cosmic energy. Able to understand? Okay.